Alright, guys. Time for the most famous book of all. The Hobbit. Alright. Alright. My God's really shining on them. So whatever. Anyway. So, here it is. The Hobbit. Of course, it's genuinely edited by the original himself. Here I am. Blah blah blah. I've got King Anthony on there somewhere, but remember, live your fantasies. Whatever. July 2021. 1956, Return of the King was published by Houghton Mifflin. This sounds like the Muffler Company. Funny. Thus completing the publication of the first edition of Tolkien's epic trilogy, The Lord of the Rings. It's Tolkien's American paperback publisher. We are proud to bring one of the world's most beloved classics to readers everywhere. With 2021 climate change at all growing unless the planets die. That's what I wrote on there. Because, apparently I'm some, I don't know, but. And what is a hobbit? Hobbits are little people, smaller than dwarves. They love peace and quiet and good-tilled earth. They dislike machines, but they are handy with tools. And, oh, by the way, if you're interested, the most precious resource on Earth, it's this right here. Alright? Trust me, your breath is stinking with this hot air. Anyway, but, they're nimble but don't like to hurry. They have sharp ears and eyes. They're inclined to be fat. And, they wear bright colors, but seldom wear shoes. I'm wearing sandals recently. They like to laugh and eat. Oh, there's a roach in my room. Oh, almost got him. Whatever. Anyway. Oh yeah, I got something else to show you guys. Look. Anti-necro toothpaste, because it says somewhere it doesn't have fluoride, but check that one out for yourself. Oh yeah, naturally fluoride free. Anyway, oh, by the way, if you're interested in who's not the drunk. Okay, so I've got the original calcinator, just like an old crazy Hobbit would do. And also, I've got the smallest alcoholic glass ever. It's a sake thing. I saved it from when I was at Texas State. And, yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, I want to show you this strange white pepper too. They call it black, but it's actually white. Black pepper, dried berry, blah blah blah. Anyway, but it's a berry, so it's not black. You ever wanted to know? Oh, and you know what hobbits love most of all? Imperial butter. Hobbits go crazy for imperial butter. And, you know what the hobbits didn't go crazy for? The destruction of trees. Now I just ripped basically an oak apart. Now you might not think it was an oak. Basically, every time you rip a sheet of this, you're ripping off an oak tree. Okay? These are processed from, you know, Gandalf's magic burnt pine trees, okay? There's no way. So, if you want to know, you know, money will bleed. And, I mean, you all know The Hobbit. You know, read it 1,000 times. Of course, I've got the, you know, the edited version. Let's see what kind of notes I put in here. Oh, look. There's the map. Damn skeletons. Just not doing good. My map to move to Ireland, Colorado, France, and Ireland. Let's see. None of these dreams are ever going to come true because the world is going to nothing. Never going to Ireland, France, or Colorado, even though I told people I was planning on that. Because, you know, oh look, all the same, I should like it all plain and clear, said he, obstinately, putting on his business manner, usually reserved for people who tried to borrow money off him, and doing his best to, of course, I'm just, whatever, doing that, I guess, doing his best to appear wise and prudent, and professional, and live up to Gandalf's recommendation. You know, it's funny though. You ever know anything about real publishers and when they sell thousands of millions of copies, millions, I guess, they'll half edit it. So you have in greater workshops. Now, if you probably look that up in the dictionary, it's going to come up false. So you went to school, and they're spell checking you every day, right? Greater workshops, right there. Recommendation over there. But if you become a professional writer, you're an old man like me, this is how they write professional books. So, just if you wanted to know. Also, I should like to know about risks, out-of-pocket expenses, which, of course, everybody has out-of-pocket expenses. Time required and remuneration and so forth. By which he meant, what am I going to get out of it? And am I going to come back alive? Well, I'm going to end it there. Because nobody's coming back alive. And, you know, the sad fact is if you're a really nice person, you're not bad, you haven't done anything really shitty in your life, you fear death more than people who've done bad things in their life. You know, it's like the highway to hell or whatever, where everybody's like, whoa, let's go to hell. Because, you know, they think it's going to be like a party or whatever, and they're going to see their friends, which they are. They're going to see their friends. And I guess, you know, that's where they want to go. But people like me who have emotions and cry and all that other crap, I don't really walk in the park. And of course, you know, Jesus Christ would write, I'm sorry, excuse me, Jesus cried, who is me, would write, all will be forgiven. Because, you know, I don't know what that would mean to you, but anyway. And the reason why I named myself Jesus Cried is because when I was on that medication, I lost about 60 pounds. I still weigh about 125, I'm supposed to weigh 175. So it put like this cross on me to where I don't have any muscle, like that. So if you ever see this guy and he's walking around weird and he's like, this teenager on heroin? No, he's just almost dead. And so anyway, there's some other stuff. Short rest, German, whatever, I don't know. And I was forget my identity for a while back there. On quote-unquote Lover's Lane with the women police force that are abroad today. Anyway, talking about you, Miss Parker. I don't even care anymore. I mean, you know, you make these things, you make these things for people, and it doesn't exist anymore. You know? It's gone. But at least you're a Sackville Baggins. Anyway, I think that's going to be it. Hopefully everybody get a kick out of it. I've all read the book a million times. And by the way, the reason why everybody thinks J.R. Tolkien's evil is because he was against, well, I'm not sure he was against schools, but the books that he wrote, that's why everybody loves The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, because it's an anti-school book, you know? And, you know, like, some kids that I've read about, I don't know if it's true in California, they never had to go to school, you know, in the 1970s and 80s. You can find their stuff on YouTube. You know, it's like this guy and he makes these old houses and whatnot. I don't know, his lands might be burned up by now by all the wildfires, who knows. But at least his kids never had to go to school where they, you know, do the Nazi thing and you raise your hand, pray to the flag and everything, and, you know, you worship the president, all that crap. But, you know, it's just, I don't know, but the reason why, you know, I sung that song Nothing Else Matters by Metallica is because, you know, after you die, nothing else really does matter. I mean, you know, so, and anyway, we'll close this, but I'll keep the lighting on. But yeah, so there's your book. Let's read.